Guys, I can't even. Oh, I'm so cute. Let's see if we, well, why don't we just do it this way? Check out my makeup, my hair, and this fab freaking outfit. Oh my god, I'm so cute. Good morning, loves. We're starting after I showed you my outfit, just because I didn't start in the house. But I needed to vlog today. I put a vlog out on Sunday, kind of explaining that I was feeling really shitty. My emotions were off the charts. I couldn't keep a hold of myself. I couldn't stop crying. And for no reason, like, there was absolutely no reason for me to be crying. Yeah, I don't know what was going on. Every time my friend Will would text me, I would just, like, start crying for no reason. And I thought at first it was because, you know, I'm so, like, I care about him a lot. But then I was like, all he did was say hi. What are you crying for? I'm an idiot. No, I'm not. It's not my fault. So, I'm on depression medication. We've talked about that before. I take Effexor. I take 225 milligrams of Effexor every day. I take it in the morning with my breakfast every day. And I started taking the Depo shot. I took my first shot in mid-September. I took my second shot in mid-December. And I don't know, like, if you guys remember from Vlogmas, right around the middle, I started getting kind of wore out and not feeling my best, not feeling myself. And I expressed that to you guys. And I thought, oh, it's just Vlogmas. You know, I'm working a lot extra. I'm not getting to, like, relax as much. Maybe something's, you know, maybe I'm just exhausted. So I took some time off, I relaxed, and I kind of secluded myself. Besides going to family things, I stayed by myself. I didn't go out with my friends. I didn't, you know, I kind of even stopped texting some people. And it wasn't getting better. And then over the last probably 2 weeks, I even, like, stopped calling my mom, and I hadn't talked to my sister very much, and I just had, like, completely cut myself off from everything. I was trying to act completely normal at work and trying to get through the day, but I was completely depressed, really, like, sensitive and emotional, and, like, normal troll-y comments that wouldn't get to me were getting to me. And you could see on my Twitter feed that I was like, oh, I should stay out of the comment section, or oh, I'm getting sassy with the comment section today. That's not like me, and you guys know that. I usually don't say anything. And I was kind of upset with myself that I was basically feeding the trolls. And then I, like, over the weekend, I literally stayed in my room for both days. I got out of my room, I did that vlog for you guys. I did my makeup. I was able to shoot 2 videos before I completely lost my mind. And I just started bawling for no reason. I wasn't upset about anything. I just could not control it anymore. And I was like, something has to be wrong. So that was Sunday. And after I played some games with my friend Lewis, I went on the internet and I did a little bit of research about the side effects of Depo. And yes, they had said that depression, like increased depression, could be a side effect. But they didn't really mention anything about mood swings and uncontrollable emotions. And so I asked my sister, and she said, yeah, that happened to her. And so then I asked on Snapchat, I was like, hey, any of you ladies had terrible mood swings with the Depo? Immediately, I got 10 or 15 different women telling me that they would get super angry and freak out about nothing, and then in the next 5 minutes, they would be bawling their eyes out. And so I was like, you know what? That has to be what's going on, because normally I'm pretty like even. I'm like, I don't have these wild ups and downs. That's why I got on medication, is because I had these crazy ups and downs and I couldn't control it. And so I've been really good on my medication, so I couldn't understand what was going on, because I had been super good about making sure I took it every day, even on days where I was like home or whatever, because those used to be the days where I would forget, is like when I'm at home, but I put it right next to my computer so that I wouldn't like forget about it. And so I've come to the conclusion that the Depo shot is causing me to be a crazy person, even worse than I already am, and that I'm not going to take it anymore. And so I emailed my doctor yesterday and I was like, this is crazy. I've done some internet research. This is what I'm like, the symptoms I'm having. And he's like, yeah, I agree. That's probably not the best one for you. But you need to contact the gyno department to like get a different medication. I was like, yeah, totally. So that's my plan, is to, if I want to be on birth, I hadn't been on birth control in a long time. So if I want to be on birth control again, I need to, hold on guys, I need to contact the gynecologist that I see. Unfortunately, for now, there's no getting the Depo out of my system. You can't like counteract it with anything. And so I've been looking at some herbal remedies. One of the ladies offered me some to buy some doTERRA from her, which is essential oils. Another woman suggested I take like prenatals, and another one suggested a women's multivitamin that has some estrogen in it. So I'm gonna see which one's the cheapest and try that, because I'm trying, like, I know that my taxes are gonna be insane this year, so I'm trying to save up a little bit of money so that I can pay my taxes. Just because I've made money off YouTube and my clips, and I have not, you know, paid any taxes on that. Quick funny story while I'm waiting. Last night I cleaned out my purse and I found $79 randomly in the bottom of it. I hadn't cleaned out my purse since like before Christmas. I also found 2 gift cards, one for Safeway and one for Bed Bath & Beyond. So I got some money to spend, I guess. Gosh, I'm a hot mess. Went and got my nails done last night, and I was like digging through, and I was like, where'd this 20 come from? And I was like, I wonder how much money is in the bottom of this purse. Oh God. Oh, I'm also working on getting cards back to you guys from the cards that I've gotten the last couple weeks. I'm really far behind. I like have not had any like inkling to do anything extra, but I have been streaming a little bit. I finished The Evil Within, which I'm really excited that I finished that. So I bought The Evil Within, I bought Wolfenstein 2, and I bought Jackbox, which if you guys don't know, it's like a multiplayer game that like if you come into my room, we can all play it together. So I'm really looking forward to doing maybe Friday night parties or Saturday parties of like Jackbox or Cards Against Humanity. We've been playing Cards Against Humanity with Lou and the boys, and it's really fun. So I'm looking forward to some more interaction. I'm really excited to be back to streaming. I didn't stream last night, but okay, my food's coming. Gotta go. Bye. She caught me vlogging, and so I had to write down my name for her so that she could check it out. So hey, cute girl from Muchas Gracias with the, she had such cute pigtails today. If you watch this. All right, I'm gonna go get coffee and then head to work. So much for me shutting up until I got to work, right? You're my steering wheel now. Now I'm waiting for coffee. I went to go to Starbucks and the line was insane. So I was like, oh, I'll just go to Dutch Brothers that's like across the street. Well, Dutch Brothers was closed. And so I was like, shoot. All right, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I drove over to the next town over, which is like, took me like 5 minutes. And the Starbucks line was insane over there too. And I was like, okay, well, Dutch Brothers is across the street here. Let's hope they're open. And they were. So I'm getting Dutch Brothers, which I normally don't. So we'll give it a try. I don't know. I just normally go to Starbucks because I have the card and I've always got money on there. But we'll try Dutch Brothers today. So I'm not like a sugary coffee person, so I'm not like getting frappuccinos and stuff, but I do like my iced coffee, which you guys know I've talked about that multiple times. So one more thing I wanted to mention about how I've been feeling. I'm glad to know that I'm not just going insane, that my medication is still working, and that there are outside forces causing me to be crazy, okay? It's not just me being... It's not me going insane. There's a reason for it, and that is like kind of almost controlling it. I'm feeling like... So when I get into this state where I like am like super depressed, I'm like, hold on, this is the Depo shot doing this. This is not you. Everything is fine. You're okay. And that's heartwarming, and it's really nice to be able to tell myself that. And I know in my last vlog I had talked about motivation and talking to myself in my head a lot. I do that a lot. I have entire conversations in my head. And when I was married to Roger, like we're still married, when I was with Roger, he was like, if I would like come to him with a problem or like kind of like confront him about something, he was like, have you ever already had this conversation in your head? You already know what I'm going to say. I was like, yeah, I've had the conversation in my head and this isn't going how I want it to go. So like, it was just... He knew that I did that. If anyone knows me inside and out, it's him. And I mean, you don't live with someone for 13 years and not know them inside and out. Although I'm finding things out now that I didn't know when I lived there. So I'm more of an open book than other people, I guess. So, all right, I'm gonna get my coffee now. And I'm actually going to go to work. I promise. I promise you won't see me in this car again this morning. Hey guys. So it is now Wednesday the 17th. And yesterday, I'm trying to get to the page so I can talk to you guys about it. Yesterday, Christy, Christy, like not me, but she's in the comment section a lot. And she came to me and she was like, hey, some of us have been talking about like a private Facebook group that we can all get together and share positivity and like be there for each other and support each other. And I thought that was a super good idea. And so Christy and her daughter, Evelyn, made the page. Let me find it again. I don't know why I even closed it. It's called Kandy's Community, both with a K. And like I said, it's a closed group. There's also a page that I made that basically will just put you to the other place. Either me, Christy, or Evelyn will approve you to come in if you would like to be a part of it. If you want to, you know, give your YouTube name or whatever, like if there's a question of you entering, just, you know, let us know. It's only going to be for positivity. Like, the minute someone gets out of line or is negative in any way, they're going to be booted. I'm just not going to deal with it. I have enough going on in my life that I don't need to have that kind of negativity in a closed group, that I just want to be for us to be able to get together and help each other. If you have a problem, if you need some advice, that will be the place that you can go. I'm still not in the comment section. I just think right now with where my mind is at, it's not healthy for me to be there. I'm kind of, it's terrible, but I've kind of isolated myself from my friends, from my family. I've been trying to make sure I call my mom every day and talk to my sister every day. I've been trying to make sure I talk to Roger almost every day. But last night I got off work at 4:30. I went and checked my mailbox. It was empty. I'm expecting a package from Teamy. They told me that that package would be there soon. And then I went and I got a root beer. I don't know why, but I'm like craving diet root beer. So I went and got that. Sorry, one of my coworkers' father-in-laws just passed away, and he was coming and telling me something sweet that actually happened. So he was rubbing his wife's neck, and all 4 of their dogs came and laid in her lap. And they have big dogs. They have 2 Bostons, which are small, and then they have 2 pit bulls. And oh, it's just so cute. So anyway, so that group will be closed, but you know, I trust Christy and Evelyn to be great mods in there. What else was I talking about? Oh, I've been isolating myself. Last night I came home from work. I went and got a diet root beer. I don't know why I've been craving diet root beer, but we have an A&W, so I just stopped and got a diet root beer, and I went home, drank about half of it, was laying in my bed watching the first Harry Potter movie because my friend Will had said he had started watching them again. And I was like, oh, that's a really good idea. Those usually make me feel really good because they're like, you know, memories and stuff. And I fell asleep. And I slept the entire night. Like, I woke up a few times, checked my phone, but that was it. And I slept until 6:30 this morning. I got up this morning, and I kind of had to push myself. I was like, okay, you have to get up. You have to go to work. You have to make money. You have to pay your bills. Like, you can't let this shit get to you. You can't let this hold you down. And I want to be clear that it's not the negative comments that are getting me down. It's literally this imbalance of hormones in my body right now. Unfortunately, the negative comments were setting off something that they shouldn't have. And I think I've said that before in this video a couple times. I usually don't pay attention to those things, but something in my brain was making those set me off, and they shouldn't have. And that's why I'm staying away from the comments. Not because I'm sad because people were being mean to me. You guys know that's not how I am. It was just the way my brain was working. I was getting nasty back, and that's not how I am. You guys know I don't feed the trolls. And so that's why I needed to step away. It's nothing that anyone specifically did. And so I slept the whole night. I got up this morning and I had some hamburger out, so I browned the hamburger with some mushrooms, and I put that to the side with some mashed cauliflower. Took that for breakfast, and just kept having to tell myself, okay, you gotta get up, you gotta get ready, you gotta go to work, you gotta do this, you gotta get in the shower, you gotta do your hair. And so I'm pushing myself in my brain, and my brain is fighting itself. Part of my brain's like, no, let's just stay in bed, this sucks. And the other part's like, no, we have to do this, we have to push through this. And so it's kind of where I am in my head. And I know that some of you have dealt with this too, and that's why I'm so open and honest about it, because I don't want you guys to think you're alone, because this shit is happening to a lot of people. It's not just me. It cannot be just me. And for the past 2 weeks, there hasn't been a day that I haven't cried. I cry, like, a lot normally. Like, you know, 1 or 2 times a week. Every day is a little ridiculous. So, my boss's wife is really into, like, herbal remedies and stuff like that. And so I asked her this morning if she had any oils that she could suggest to me or whatever, and she actually was like, yeah, here's some, and you know, you can look them up online. And I was like, okay, thank you so much, like that's helpful. Kind of gave me a path. And then C. Burdick from Budrick, I hope I'm getting your name right, from Snapchat had gave me some of the same ones. So I was like, okay, cool. 2 people have confirmed that these are some of the things that I should look for. Well, then she texted me like 10 minutes later. She's like, I made you up a blend. If you want to have Joe come pick it up, or I'll have Joe, you know, bring it to you tomorrow. And I was like, that is really sweet of you. And she's not even going to charge me, which is so nice of her. So hopefully it'll be this natural mood boost that I need just to, like, get me out of the fog and out of this hole that I'm in. I was talking to my friend Brittany last night on text. I gotta read you guys what she what she wrote, because it explains everything so well. I was telling her, I said, I'm so sorry I didn't text you back. I'm trying so hard not to get further into the hole. And she goes, that damn dark hole, it sucks you right in. I picture it like a deep, muddy pit with quicksand at the bottom and different level ledges that you either slip off or get a grip and hold tight to. That's exactly, she described exactly what I'm feeling. And it's so nice to know that there's people out there that understand what I'm going through and it's not just me. And so that's also helping me to like push myself a little further, to just be like, okay, you can get through this. And I just have to keep going. And tonight I'm going to meet my friend Sean for dinner. We're going to get sushi, which I've been craving for weeks. I have not had sushi in so long. And so we're going to get sushi tonight, and he picked up a Steam controller for me because I got the Steam Link, but my old controller doesn't work. So he got me a Steam controller, or he got it from his friend that was getting rid of it because he didn't like it. And so I'm going to pay him for that, and we're going to go have dinner and hang out. And I hope that that helps some too, to kind of like get me back into being around people again. Because I don't like, I'm playing with my hair a lot, I'm sorry. I don't like to be isolated. I'm a very social person, and so I don't like being isolated at all. So that's where I'm at. That's where my head's at today. I will hopefully get this, you know, edited and out on Thursday, if not late Wednesday night. Depends on how long I'm down in Portland with my friend. So I love you guys. Thank you for sticking with me. I'm so glad that I have you guys to talk to about this deep, dark crap that I'm going through. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Maybe we can help someone else get through this kind of stuff. See you later. Bye.